Welcome to tonight's bedtime tale, brought to you exclusively by TaleBot. Dive into a world where imagination has no limits. And hey, if you're inspired to craft your own story after this, visit talebotai.com/create, that's spelled TALEBOTAI.com/create. Even better? Use the coupon code TALE99 to craft your own bedtime story for just 99 cents instead of $2.99. Ready to start our journey? Let's begin.
Ian's Whirlwind Barnyard Dance Adventure. A special bedtime story for Ian. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled in a quiet countryside, there lived a sweet little boy named Ian. Ian loved bedtime stories, especially the ones that his parents told him with love and warmth. Tonight was a special night because Ian's parents had a brand new story just for him. It was called Ian's Whirlwind Barnyard Dance Adventure. The sun had just set, and the stars began to twinkle in the sky. Ian's parents tucked him into his soft, fluffy bed and sat beside him. With a smile, they began the enchanting tale. Once upon a time, there was a magical barnyard where all the animals loved to dance and have a jolly good time. In this barnyard, a grand celebration called the Barnyard Dance was about to begin. The animals were giddy with excitement as they practiced their dance moves and tuned their instruments. With wide eyes and a gleeful smile, Ian imagined the lively barnyard. He pictured fiddle-playing cows, twirling pigs, and chickens clucking along to the rhythm. Now, little Ian, do you want to join the Barnyard Dance adventure? Ian's parents asked, their voices filled with anticipation. Ian nodded eagerly, his tiny fingers reaching out to grasp their hands. As the story continued, Ian's parents described the magical barnyard in vivid detail. They spoke of the soft green grass underfoot, the sweet scent of flowers in the air, and the twinkling stars that watched over the animals. The barnyard dance was led by a wise old rooster named Rufus, Ian's parents whispered, adding a touch of mystery to their tale. Rufus wore a bright, shimmering crown atop his red comb and had a voice that could make the sun rise with its beauty. With every word, Ian's imagination grew, and he could almost hear the charming melody of Rufus' voice and the tapping of the animals' feet. But just as the barnyard dance was about to begin, a mischievous little mouse named Milo scurried into the barnyard. He was full of mischief and loved playing tricks on his barnyard friends. Milo had a mischievous plan in mind, and it threatened to ruin the celebration. Ian's eyes widened as he imagined the tiny mouse causing trouble in the barnyard. He wondered what Milo was up to and how the animals would overcome this unexpected challenge. Milo began to play pranks on the animals, causing them to stumble and fall during their dance routines. The cows tripped over their hooves, the pigs spun in the wrong direction, and the chickens pecked at the wrong beats. The barnyard was filled with confusion and frustration. Ian's heart ached for the animals, and he hoped they would find a way to save their beloved barnyard dance. But just as all hope seemed lost, little Ian, you stepped into the story. With your kind heart and love for dancing, you showed up in the barnyard and offered to help the animals. Ian's eyes sparkled with excitement as he imagined himself in the barnyard, ready to make things right. You taught the animals new dance moves, and together, you all practiced tirelessly until the sounds of joy and laughter filled the air once more. The barnyard animals twirled, jumped, and danced like never before. Even Milo, the mischievous little mouse, joined the fun. As Ian listened to his parents' words, he could feel the warmth of friendship and love that embraced the barnyard. He imagined himself surrounded by happy animals, each one smiling and cheering as they danced. The climax of the barnyard dance came when Rufus, the wise old rooster, perched on a haystack and sang a magical song. His beautiful voice swept across the barnyard, carrying all the joy and happiness that the animals had in their hearts. Ian closed his eyes, entranced by the magical tune, his heart full of love and excitement. And so, Ian, the barnyard dance ended with a resounding success. The barnyard was filled with laughter, music, and the stomping of happy feet. The animals thanked you for your kindness and bravery, and they promised you a special place in their hearts forever. Ian's parents gently kissed his forehead as they reached the end of the story. Ian couldn't help but smile, feeling a sense of fulfillment and joy deep within. As his parents whispered their good-night wishes, the room became hushed and peaceful. Ian, wrapped in the warmth of the story, drifted off into a gentle, dream-filled slumber, his heart dancing with the joyful memories of his very own Barnyard Dance adventure. And so, dear little Ian, may your dreams be filled with magical dances, lasting friendships, and the enchantment of the barnyard. Good night, sweet child, and sleep tight.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.